and then with your nails, of course.
Yeah, nails, and I'm all dressed up. You guys, you like to chase rabbit in the episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheila's chasing rabbits.
Yep.
It's just another day in the life in Santa
scratching
Clarita.
the itch.
Yep.
I really love this episode. I mean, it got all the humors, and I like dark things, and it's a little bit dark too. I'm very curious about, feeling to be covered in blood all the time.
This one.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Did it take time to get used to it?
Well, it's funny enough. It actually is very uncomfortable because there's
like
some sugar in it, and it tightens on your skin. So you have to keep spray bottling yourself, or it dries. And if clothes get stuck to it, it like rips your skin off. It's very bizarre and not what I thought it would be at all. But at the end of the day, when I'm using the shaving cream, because that's for some reason like the antidote to getting it off.
Tricks of the trade.
I just think this is such a fun job. Like I'm washing blood off myself. And it's fake, thank God. And it never kind of ceases to amaze me how wild this world is.
Right, and especially you have to chew. Well, I saw a lot of saying that you have to chew someone's skin off your neck.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of violent, but it's fun to see it. And especially when you watch it, you're right next to her to see her doing those things. Is it crazy?
I like that scene. That whole sequence is fantastic.
It's amazing. Yeah. But if I may say, I think it's your, like, the way that Joel is and the way that Sheila is, like, neither would work without each other. I think, like, his balance to her craziness and, like, her love for him and their love for each other, there's a lot of things working at the same time. Like, he's like, how about this fruit basket? And then I bite the guy's neck, and then he has a one-liner reaction. And it just, to me, it's like the whole show doesn't work without Joel and Sheila's kind of chemistry and the way they speak and what they do together.
And you just mentioned those are not real. So what are those things that you're eating on set?
Well, I definitely leap across the room and start chewing the neck off a pizza. But that's real life. In the world we're living in Santa Clarita, it's like all like this fake prosthetics, and it tastes like rubber, and it's very strange and very hard to swallow actually, because it is like an edible rubber. But it's my job to make it look like I'm loving it, so I just picture I'm like crushing a pizza.
And did you try it, Timothy?
No.
Or you just
no interest.
I don't make it look very appetizing when the cameras aren't rolling.
I actually have something for you guys to try. We do have a lot of weird stuff and weird food in Asia, from Taiwan.
Yeah.
They're actually very good, but it sounds scary. So right now I'm going to show you some of the, iconic little famous food from Taiwan.
Oh my God, I want to throw up just looking at that.
There we go.
Which one do you think is the scariest?
It's a little tough to think about eating the bull's testicle.
The bird saliva is also just disgusting.
A little bird saliva?
Yeah.
I could go for some bird saliva.
I don't isn't like the English thing, the blood sausage, isn't that also like something weird? It's just weird food all over the world. The craziest thing I thought I ate was a sriracha salt covered grasshopper that was in a margarita, and it was so tasty.
Are those any of those popular?
Yeah. Oh, actually, this two are very popular.
Pig's blood and bull's testicle are the top. Those are the popular ones. I wouldn't have gone with that.
You wouldn't go with that.
Yeah.
So you would like to try the bird saliva?
Well, I'm not saying I'd like to try it, but if you gave the option there, I was kind of thought that could have been fairly harmless.
I'm going to tell you, I would not be able to do any of those.
You just eat it by itself?
Well,
you just put it in a little shot glass?
I'll show you.
How much saliva can a bird produce?
Oh my God.
Oops.
What?
See? This is how it really looks like. This is a pig blog, and they made it like
I've seen
solid.
that.
Oh my God.
We've seen that.
Bull testicle is actually very delicious.
You know what? You just taught me something. Everybody has said when I watch the show, I want to vomit, and I'm like, it's not that bad.
And then,
right?
That I get it. I'm totally understanding
everyone.
How
do we prepare the bull's testicle?
They chop it into slice like this.
Wow, it's not enough to take his balls. You got to actually cut them in half after that.
Right, so it's not that scary.
Really.
We always say, God, the blood just doesn't really bother us. It's so funny. And now looking at those bull's testicles, I just want to vomit. And I have this whole empathy now for people who watch this show with a sensitive stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I would not do that. Also, I was raised vegetarian, so I'm not.
I like that we're totally offended by that. On our show,
Way
we
worse.
reference some guy's dick in a fruit bowl.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And
Shouldn't have the testicles without the other
Yeah,
appendage.
exactly. Yeah.
right. And I actually bought you the bird's saliva.
Oh, my lucky day.
Oh my God.
lucky day.
And trust me, they're very expensive. They're a kind of herbal medicine, but it's made by natural because it's birds.
I wonder if that'll
And
get
it's
through
called-
customs.
Like it's called bird's nest,
Yeah.
but that's
What are the
that's
new-
just a prettier way to call it.
What? Did you almost? Oh, wait. She almost threw up.
Oh my God.
Don't throw up on camera.
Oh my
or
God.
do, because that's.
There's like things floating in it.
Because it's a lighter place.
Oh God.
You know, it's
Let me ask you the question.
How many birds did it take to fill this jar?
What are the benefits of bird saliva?
They're working birds for this kind of things. And
Working birds?
I bought it from Taiwan, but they're made from Thailand.
Oh,
Yeah, they're working birds.
Yeah. All right.
Oops.
Oh.
But
okay.
well, I just
Thank you.
very much.
It's very kind.
Thank you.
And,
they're very expensive.
Oh,
What do
really?
they do? Like, why do people drink them?
Because it's for the protein and collagen, so it's for your skin and for health.
No family is perfect. People get ripped to pieces all the time.
No, they don't.
They do for the purpose of my argument.